Hello, namaskar, good afternoon. It's around 1 now. It's December the 19th, and we're into Thursday. Today it's a Thursday. And the holiday is here. Another year will be ending soon, and the new year 2025 will be unfolding. And there are so many changes we have to adapt to, and so many things that will happen. As we get older, the years go by, we get older, and people lose their faculty, their eyesight, their hearts, their lungs, their bones, the body's solidity, and so on. So you find that we're moving more and more into retirement. And so as we get older, we get wiser, we learn to live with ourselves, we understand more about life, our community. And we try to do the things that we like more in our post years, our concluding years, and so on. So we tend to do our things that we wanted to do all the time. Some people dedicate themselves to working for the church, some missions. I was thinking maybe I can become a pandit. I'll be able to live with my culture, my calling, my hobby more. But I don't know. Let's see. Because in yoga system, they practice. I'm doing a little yoga here and there now and then. They say as you get older, the younger you become. That as you advance in yoga, the power of kaya kalp, rejuvenation, steps in. And if you practice your yoga properly and remarkably well, you have the ability to die when you want, to go when you want, to live as long as you like. Those are some of the blessings from advanced stages of yoga. So Kaya Kalpa is a technique where you can rejuvenate, your teeth can reborn, rebuild your body structure, your skin, your hair. And if you want to read more about this, you can read the book Biography of Sriman Maharaji. Yeah, that would be the biography of Sriman Tapaswaji Maharaj. And he was a very great yogi. Tapaswaji Maharaj, he had the ability to live up to 185 years. Of course, contemporarily, people have documentations and songs about the longest lived people and the oldest people. That's according to their calculation and their system. But there are people who are living that are very old. There are Chinese immortals, there are Indian immortals, and people who have very, very long true spiritual and proper culture of the nation, culture of the environment. And we have this knowledge is there, right? You can prolong your life through the technique known as Kaya Kalp. And it's very remarkable science. If you do your yoga properly, you don't have to have gray hair, eyesight problems. All these can go. So as you get older, you find that the tradition is that as you get older, you lose your value, And the new people, the young people give life to the world. They bring joy, they bring smile, happiness, freshness, newness. At times of Christmas, at times of necessity, they are youthful and nimble. They can do many things. So, but this is not so in the case of spirituality and genuine mysticism. As you get older, the younger become because you start to clear all the clutters from your system, the karmas, the samskaras, and you become lighter, and so you become healthier, and there are new also powers you might be endowed with that the ordinary people do not have. Many unlocking happens, so you have more ability and capacity that is given to you and so on. But of course you have to apply yourself. Nothing comes easy. You have to work for it. So the time of retirement doesn't really mean that old people become useless. Even the money they give you from the government state is less than what you will work for, because you're not working, you're not turning out. So the Money they give you is barely just for you to survive and you to exist and so on. So but many yogis, for example, many people who do yoga, the older they become, the more valuable they become, because they're the one who pass on the Shakti, pass on the spiritual sanskars, the knowledge and wisdom to the young ones, the younger people who are coming up. They pass the knowledge and they guide them, they teach them. So they're very valuable and useful in the organization, the yoga sangha or community, you know. So, but this might not always be the case because people do not really live well. They don't have the proper environment. They don't have the culture. They don't have the support and so on. So as old age comes, they deteriorate in many ways, and most of them miss the youth a lot because they have strong attachment for the youthful days, you know, of merrymaking and traveling and doing things, and the strength of the body now is not so much, you know. So many people, they feel that they become useless, but it's not so. Apart from the physical, there's a psychic. Man has a psychic component that can evolve and become richer and more helpful and useful as he gets older. But it's all a matter of knowing and know-how, that someone has to teach you and show you all of these things. And even if they show you, whether you will practice and keep doing it. So as the years get older and time is changing and the days are going by, we hope that we'll be able to make the best of the holidays and the seasons, and in a most productive and useful way, you know. Studying, meditating, and so on is very good. Namaskar. Have a pleasant day. This is Rajesh.